that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Volunteers about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will go to work first. And Jesse, if there is an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. Calls his own number. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Leaves it with the back. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Picks up what he can and then slides.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
The Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Going for it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on defense to stop him in his tracks. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Vols have taken it inside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Hardy. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Volunteer.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Fights off the defender. Got the first down and more. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Groupers. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on 1st down. Reels it in down the right side. Open spacing. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Groupers will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
On the ground, it's Hardy. Turning it on! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee!
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the groupers getting set on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It'll be third and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Volunteers! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. The big fullback's got it. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Return, the sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The groupers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Right, absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he has to produce more than he has in this one. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game, and it's cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then look to get something going here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They almost got a first down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here is the Tennessee offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback.
He's got it inside the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The groupers will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up. You try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Across the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteer! Once he got some room, it was over.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking for space. It's Craig. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wicks. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. The groupers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. From the gun, the ground game. Makes a man miss. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He tries to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown ball.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
Now this offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front seven, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
Powers through the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
To throw, it's Flagway. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he walks in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're facing a third down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping ends in the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Jukes his way for more. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The groupers send out the punt unit. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here is the Tennessee offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting.
He's got it. First down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got a little space. He's piled up 97 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. And the Vols have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter.
Got room on the return. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move, it's Craig. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the groupers decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Volunteers! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play. Tackle.
There he goes. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. After run, now throw. Got it behind the line. It's Craig. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Groupers have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season.